Hey, what's going on? So I have this competition coming up next month, and I thought, hey, why not share with you the competition I'm going to? And so this is a competition I'm going to, and it's kind of like the mind Olympics of the mind sport. And so it's not just memory events that we have. So here we have memory events, but there's also math events, so like mental calculations. And so I don't do any of this. I don't do any mental math. So I'm only doing the memory events. And I'm not doing names and faces because I dislike names and faces. So I'm only doing speed cards, numbers marathon, and binary digits. So binary digits is probably going to be the hardest one because I haven't really practiced binary that much. Because a lot of things don't really require binary. If I learn like dates, numbers, things like that, it's numbers, right? Just decimal digits, not really binary. And so here we have some binary, and as you would imagine, I just have to memorize a binary straight, just nothing but binary for 30 minutes. And so I have to kind of get used to that kind of time length, that mental stamina again. But when it comes to binary, it's very easy to kind of, misread some digits. So right here, maybe I thought the one in the first three digits was in the last place. So it would totally give me the wrong image and totally mess me up. And so what happens is you can only make one mistake and still get some credit for it. So one mistake gives you half credit. Two mistakes or more, you get zero. You get zero credit for the whole row. And so of course I'm just typing all zeros here. And of course you have a 50-50 chance. And so, as you would imagine, I made more than one mistake, so I got 0 points for it. So if you make at least two mistakes, you get no credit for it. And so, of course, binary, I take 6 digits at a time compared to decimal digits where I just only take two. So I take a lot more, but it's easier for me to mix up numbers as well. And so that's an event I'm looking forward to practicing because it's not going to be tedious or frustrating at all. Numbers marathon, as you imagine, is kind of similar to binary, except you have decimal numbers, and this is an hour event, so I have to get used to doing that. And of course, when you're dealing with decimal digits, it's less likely for you to mix up numbers because 8 and 1 don't even look similar at all, and so maybe like 6 and 8, maybe you can confuse it, but for the most part, you have a less chance of mixing up numbers. And so this is going to be a lot of fun to start practicing because an hour long, it gets tiring. And so that's what I have to start practicing. And of course, it's going to be a load of fun. And of course, you just recall it as well. And yeah, so the last one I registered for was the speed cards. And of course, speed cards, everyone's favorite. And so I have to get used to memorizing cards on this kind of layout. You see some of my other videos where the layout is a little bit different, but also, having deck of cards is totally a different feel than having like electronic. And so, of course, I have to get used to this kind of style because I'm not used to having like a number, as you can see right here, a number being next to it. And so usually I just like having the card itself. But let's, we got to see what happens. Let's see how some practice runs go with this kind of layout and program. But yeah, so this competition is in Las Vegas, so I'm really excited to go there. And so, it'd be cool to just kind of represent America again. Because I know people from all over the world go to this specific competition, just like the World Memory Championship. They go to this specific competition. And so, it's going to be cool to see different people from around the world again. I saw them in, some of them in, was it June? And so it's going to be cool just to, talk to them again and see what's up. And so yeah, so this is a competition I'm going to. So I start doing some training, especially with the longer events and with binary, to kind of get back into the groove. I think practicing back then, I got 700 binary digits in 5 minutes. So 30 minutes, it doesn't really scale up exactly, but we gotta see what I can kind of do. Because I have like a little bit over a month to practice, so of course, it's gonna be practicing, getting better, learning my system for binary, and yeah. So I'm gonna keep you updated how my training is going for this competition specifically, and let you know what happens over there, and just giving you updates on what's going on. And so yeah, so wish me luck at this competition, and hopefully I do decent. Of course, when I get closer to the event, I'll know where my scores should be, give or take, and hopefully they're not too shabby. And so I'll keep you updated about what's going on, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.